Hello students, good morning. Myself Rakesh Yadav, belonging to Sandipani Higher Secondary School, Rajoda. I am explaining you maths related our topic quadratic equations, which we are continuing now in form of finding the roots by factorization method, which is expressed in our exercise 4.2 of NCERT. Question is x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0, means we have to factorize in such a manner that sum of those two quantities should be equal to minus 3 and product of those two quantities should be equal to minus 10. In such a manner we have to factorize this equation by which we can find the roots. I want to tell you once again, I have already expressed it. For when we were determining the quadratic formula, I told you that the two values of x are also called roots of the equation. Those roots we are finding. So here x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0 is our equation. Now we have to make it in such a manner that the sum of the two values is equal to minus 3x and minus 3, and the product of those two values will be equal to minus 10. So x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. See here, it is very clear. Minus 5x plus 2x is equal to minus 3x, and minus 5, if we multiply minus 5 by plus 2, then it will be equal to minus 10. So this will become now, if we take x common from here, x minus 5 are the remaining terms from these two values, plus if we take 2 common, then 2 5s are 10, so it will be again x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now if we take x minus 5 common, then the remaining term is x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now either this part is equal to 0 or this part is equal to 0, because they are in product. If any of these values having equal to 0, then in that case the product will be 0. So x minus 5, either x minus 5 is equal to 0, or we can say x plus 2 is equal to 0. If x minus 5 is equal to 0 means what? It is x is equal to 5, this is our first root, and if we take x plus 2 is equal to 0, see here, because if we transpose this negative 5 from LHS to RHS, then it will become positive 5, because I have told you already that if we change the side or if we transpose the term from LHS to RHS, its sign will be changed. So it will be x is equal to 0 plus 5, that is equal to x plus 5, x is equal to 0 plus 5, that is x is equal to 5. Now x plus 2 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 0 minus 2, because it is positive 2 in LHS. If we transpose it from LHS to RHS, then it will become negative 2. So here it is x is equal to minus 2. These are the two values which are called roots of the equation. So we have to conclude here. Therefore, roots of equation is equal to 5 comma minus 2. These are the roots of the equation. Now before explaining second question of this, question number 1, I want to tell you that you are our Sandipani Higher Secondary School, Rajoda's best students, I think so, but you should have to be aware that you may ask your difficulties in your comment box. You tell it in comment box if you are having any difficulty, or if you are unable to understand any concept, you may ask it repetitively in your queries. Please ask in your comment box such type of questions, and also aware about this also that you will have to subscribe our channel Sandipani Higher Secondary School Rajodha. Like it and share it also. Our question number second is x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Here we have to form, here it is, if it is not having any term means the sum we should have 1 and the product we should have minus 6 here. Suppose nothing is there in coefficient of x, means it is understood that it is 1 only, here also it is 1. So now x square plus 1x minus 6 is equal to 0. If we do sum of minus 3 and plus 2, then it will be, plus 3 minus 2, then it will be positive 1, and plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 6. See here, plus 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 6. So you may write it x square minus 3 plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. If you will write it minus 2x plus 3x also, then also it will be correct. You may write these of the terms on either position. So if you want to take any term common from these two, then x will be common here. The remaining terms are x plus 3. Minus 2 is common here. So here it is x plus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 3 is taken common. So because x plus 3 is common in both the terms, here it is. So remaining terms are x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x plus 3 is equal to 0. We can say that either x plus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. So if we write here x plus 3 is equal to 0, then it will be x is equal to 0 minus 3, that is negative 3. And if we want to write x minus 2 is equal to 0, in that case it will become x is equal to 0 plus 2, that is x is equal to 2. So x is equal to minus 3 and x is equal to 2 are the roots of equation. Therefore, roots of quadratic equation, or equation also you may write, because quadratic equation is only our topic. So quadratic equation, roots of quadratic equation are minus 3 and 2. Here, now another question, see question number third. First term, that is coefficient of x square, it is root 2, and coefficient of and constant quantity, that is 5 root 2, and coefficient of x is plus 7. So we have to make the product as 5 root 2 into root 2. That I have already told you, that one question I have explained related to this. If you are having any coefficient of x square, then it should be multiplied by this constant quantity. The coefficient of x square should be multiplied by this constant quantity. If you multiply 5 root 2 with root 2, then it will be 5 2s are 10, because root 2 into root 2 is 2, 5 2s are 10. So here it is well clear from this only that if we write it plus 5x plus 2x, then it will be plus 7x. So from this we may write it now, root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Is this clear? I think so that it is clear to you, but again I am explaining it. If there is having any coefficient of x square, then you will have to multiply this coefficient of x square with the constant quantity. The constant quantity is 5 root 2, the coefficient of x square is root 2. So 5 root 2 is when multiplied by root 2, then it will be root 2 into root 2 is 2, and 2 5s are 10. So if we add 5x and 2x, automatically it is 7x, and 5 into 2 is 10. We have to read this 10 because the quantity which is multiplied here, that is root 2. So, root 2 into root 2 is 2 and 2 5s are 10. So, 5 2s are 10 and plus 5x plus 2x is plus 7x, and here it is plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Now, we may take x common from here because no other term is common. So, if we take x common, then it will be root 2x plus 5. See, one more thing I want to tell you, that the quantity which is expressed in bracket, that should be repeat next time again. If it is not repeating, means you have made somewhat mistake there. So, you should aware about this also. Now, if we take root 2 common from here, then only it is possible that root 2x plus 5 will be the remaining terms, and that is needed. So, it will be root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now, it will become, the common term is root 2x plus 5. Of course, it is clearly mentioned here that root 2x plus 5 common term. Now, the remaining terms are x plus root 2. So, x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Now, it is equal to root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0 and x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So, you may mention root 2x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. You may write it separately. So, it is x is equal to minus 5 by root 2, because root 2 is in product here. If it is transposed from LHS to RHS, then it will become the denominator. Here x is equal to 0 minus root 2, that is minus root 2. So, this is the another root. Therefore, roots of quadratic equation are minus 5 by root 2 and minus root 2. Now, another question. Here it is in fraction form, that constant. So, you should always aware about this also, that if it is having any one coefficient or constant value in a fraction form, then you will have to take the LCM there. So, let us take LCM here in this part. If it is not having denominator, means it is understood that denominator is 1. So, it will become 8 2s are 16x square. Take here LCM like this. In table of 1, 8 will be 8 times. So, 8 is multiplied by 2, it is 16x square. In one's table, 8 is in 8 times. So, 8 is multiplied by this negative x, then it will be minus 8x plus, if this 8 is divided by this 8, then result will be 1, 1 ones are 1 is equal to 0. Now, this 8 is multiplied by that 0, then automatically it is 0 only. So, 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0 into 8, that is 0. Now, you will have to multiply the coefficient of x square in constant quantity. So, 16 ones are 16. Now, you have to break this middle term in such a manner that the product will be 16 and the sum will be minus 8. So, it will be 16x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. It is clear? Minus 4 into minus 4 is plus 16. You will have to read it 16 because when 16 is multiplied by this constant quantity, then it will be 16. So, minus 4 into minus 4 is equal to positive 16 and minus 4x is minus 8x. Now, you may take here common 4x. 4x is common here. If you take 4x common, then the remaining term 4x minus 1. If you want to take any term common from here, so you will have to take negative 1 here. Why is it so? Because the required brackets term is should be 4x minus 1. So for that we have taken here minus 1 common. So it will be minus 1 into 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then only it will be plus 1. Minus into minus is plus, and 1 ones are 1. Now 4x minus 1 is taken common. Again it is 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. See, here we can say that both the roots are equal roots, because both bracket quantities are same, means it is a complete square, we can say. By that also you can do that formula a square minus 2ab plus b square can also be applicable here. You may apply that formula also. So if you take 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, then it will be 4x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 by 4. Now 4x minus 1 is equal to 0 again. So 4x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, both roots are, here you have to mention both roots are 1 by 4 only, because we are having both values same. That's why we have to mention this thing. Both roots are 1 by 4. It is well clear that it may possible that you are having both the roots equal. Both roots are 1 by 4. Now our fifth question of this question number 1 only, it is 100x square minus 20x plus 1. So here I am telling it is just like previous question. Here also the roots are equal. It is clear, because why is it so? How it will become clear? Because this term and this term, this quantity and this quantity, both are complete square. See here, it is square of 10x and it is square of 1. It is square of 10x, it is clear. If this quantity and constant quantity, means coefficient of x square part, if it will be complete square and that also will be complete square, then definitely it will have the equal root. So now minus 2 into 10x into 1, if you write, then you just see what it is. Why I have written it in this manner? Because a value is well clear and b value is well clear, because value of a is 10x here, value of b is 1 here. So you may write it 10x whole square minus 2 into 10x into 1 is plus 1 square is equal to 0. So you very well know that this applied formula makes our question simple here. The applied formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is equal to a minus b whole square. It is well clear, a minus b whole square. So what is value of a here? Where value of a is, where a is equal to 10x and b is equal to 1. Once more I want to tell this thing, that if the first term, that is x square term, is complete square and if the constant value is complete square, then in that case you may check it that there may be a plus b whole square formula will be applicable. Either a plus b whole square formula will be applicable or a minus b whole square formula will be applicable. So here it is. Why is it so that it is a minus b whole square only? Because the middle term is negative here. That's why a minus b whole square formula will be applicable. Means the term related to coefficient of x, that may be negative, that may be positive, and according to that only it will be decided that either it is a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So here it will be 10x minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. You may write it repetitively, 10x minus 1 is equal to 0, or again 10x minus 1 is equal to 0, because here it is square. So 10x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 by 10. Again 10x is equal to 1, because it will become positive 1 on transposing. Here it is negative sign, then on RHS, in RHS it will become positive 1. So 10x is equal to 1 again and x is equal to 1 by 10 again. So both roots are 1 by 10 only. Both roots are 1 by 10. Now in our question 2, it is clearly written that solve the problems given in example 1. That is example 1. In example 1, some word problems are there, for which by solution the equations formed are these equations. That equations only we have to solve by the factorization method. So here it is x square minus 45x plus 324 is equal to 0. By factorization method we want to solve it. So let's do factorization of 324. Because it is big quantity, that's why we have to do the factors of this quantity. 324, 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12 and 2 2s are 4. 2, because it is divisible by 2, here ones place digit is 2, here ones place digit is 4, so it will also be divisible by 2. So 2 8s are 16 and 2 1s are 2. Now 3 2s are 6, it is divisible by 3, because 2 divisibility will not be applicable here, as it is having ones place digit 1. But 8 plus 1 is 9, so it is divisible by 3. So 3 2s are 6, remaining term is 2, 21, 3 7s are 21. Now again 3 9s are 27 and 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So we have to do factors in such a manner that sum will be equal to 45 and product will be equal to 324. See here, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. If we see this term 27 and 3 4s are 12, 27 and 12 not make sum 45. But if we do 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, then 36 plus 9 is equal to 45, means negative 36 and negative 9. So it will be x square minus 36x minus 9x, because here it is positive sign, so negative into negative sign will be multiplied, then it will become, then only it will become positive, and minus 36x and minus 9x are added, then it will be negative 45x is plus 324 is equal to 0. It is our rough portion. Now see here, the term which is common here is x, so it will be x minus 36. If we take minus 9 common from here, then of course see here 9 into 36, that is equal to 324, because we have factorized 324 here. So x minus 36. See here it is well clear. 9 is taken common, so 9 into 36, this the product of this complete. See 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So remaining term is 36 because this 36 into 9 is only 324 is equal to 0. So we may take common x minus 36 here. So the remaining terms are x minus 9 is equal to 0. Now we may write it x minus 36 is equal to 0 or x minus 9 is equal to 0. So it will be equal to x is equal to positive 36 and here it is x is equal to positive 9. These are the two roots. So in that question it was asked number of marbles were asked in example 1. It is clearly mentioned in the word problem, but here we have to solve the quadratic equation only because they have written here solve the problems given in example 1. Now second question is this, of that example only, x square minus 55x plus 750 is equal to 0. Now we have to factorize 750. Once place digit is 0, it will be divisible by 2. So 2 3s are 6, remaining term is 1, 1 5 15. So 2 7s are 14, remaining term is 1, 1 0 10, 2 5s are 10. It can't be divided by 2 now because one's place digit is 5. Let's check about the 3 divisibility. 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus 3 15, 15 comes in table of 3. So it can be divisible by 3. We have to divide it by 3 now. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. Now 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 not comes in the table of 3. So we have to check the divisibility by 4. The number which is divisible by 2 only, that can be divisible by 4, but here in one's place it is having 5. So it can't be divisible by 2 or 4 or 3. Now we have to check the divisibility by 5. So of course it can be divided by 5 because here it is 5 in one's place. So 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25. Now 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. It is 25 and this one is 30. 2 3s are 6, 5s are 30. 30 plus 25 minus 30 minus 25 minus 55, and when minus 30 and minus 25 when multiplied it will give result positive 750. So x square minus 30x minus 25x plus 750 is equal to 0 here. See once again, it is 5 3 the 15 to the 30 and 5 5 the 25. 30 plus 25, but here we have to apply minus sign because here in middle term it is negative sign. So minus 30x minus 25x is equal to minus 55x, and minus 30 is when multiplied by minus 25, then it will give 750 because we have factorized 750 only. So now x is taken common, x minus 30 remaining terms. If we take minus 25 common, again x minus 30 is equal to 0. Why is it so? Because 25 into 30, this is 25, this is 30. The product of these two values is equal to 750. So x minus 30 is taken common. Remaining terms x minus 25 is equal to 0. So x minus 30 is equal to 0 and x minus 25 is equal to 0. So it will be equal to x is equal to 30 now and x is equal to 25. So this question is now over. So please remember one thing, that you will have to subscribe our channel Sandipani Higher Secondary School Rajoda Why is it so? Because if you will not subscribe, then that your solutions don't not come to you in a proper way. If you subscribe it, if you like it, if you share it, then it will be better for our Sandipani Higher Secondary School Rajoda's channel also. So please remember this thing, and thanks for our channel Sandipani Higher Secondary School Rajoda.